Hey guys, how are you? I know it's been a gazillion years since I've been on here. Been meaning to come on. I know I said I was going to do and not try, and I was going to come on here and all this nonsense, but I didn't do or try. Okay. I've just been busy working and whatever else. So, anyways, I'm going to do a little tarot reading for tonight and just see like what's the energy going around. I'm using this Intuitive Kev's Tarot deck. Sometimes I watch his channel, but I see a lot of readers using him, so he's just pretty fascinating. I actually like the guy. I mean, he has good content. So check his channel out if you want. So, okay, you guys have like a Knight of Cups coming in. So this is some sort of, someone might want to give you a cup of love, but this is not going to be anything like super permanent. It's just a small gesture. They might come kind of like in and out or whatever. It's not going to be anything super exciting, but this person is obsessed with you. They don't want you to know they're obsessed with you. That's why they're going to be like just in the Knight of Cups type energy. This might be someone who put you in a third-party situation. They broke your heart. This person's obsessed with you. They might even be a water sign, because Knight of Cups is like heart, water, love. Anyway, this person's thinking a lot about you. Very obsessed. They're watching you. They wanted you to be more sad, but you're not sad. Sorry, guys. I know. It's so hard to be old. Anyways, yeah. Ooh. Trash box came out. Maybe this person talks trash about you, or they listened to other people who are talking trash about you. And or you could just have someone around you who doesn't want this to happen, doesn't want you. They want someone. There's someone around you who's very trashy, who wants you to just have men coming in and out of your life, like no real love, but just like these kind of temporary type, you know, shallow type relationships. And this person's actually obsessed, and this person who's the trash box is very mad about how obsessed people are over you. The fact that you really effortlessly just live your life and people get obsessed over you and offer their cup of love to you, even though it may not be permanent, it's just like you have a lot of offers coming in. You have a lot of people coming in and out and like just, you know, enjoying your company or whatever. And this person wanted you to be heartbroken and sad, but you're not. And someone's really angry about this, okay? Or it could just be also that somebody who you know that comes in and out of your life listened to some trash talk about you, and now they're obsessed because they thought you'd be heartbroken when they kind of like remove themselves from your life, or when they remove themselves from your life. And you're, well, let's see, how are you doing? See, because I don't feel like your energy came up yet. Okay, yeah, so they wanted you in the Nine of Swords. They wanted you in your head, upset, angry, sad, crying. They want you thinking too much. Yeah, there's someone really wants something very bad for you, this trashy person. Yeah, and they wanted you to be under illusions, like not seeing the truth. They want men to be like always lying to you. Not showing their true self to you. They want you to fall under the spell of the people around you and not be able to think for yourself, and just be kind of like stuck in cycles where your mood depends on other people. You know what I'm saying? Like the moon, whatever the moon's doing affects us. So like they want you to be affected by whatever everyone around you is doing instead of standing in your power. Okay, this trashy person. And they don't want you to get equal give and take in life. They don't want things to be fair for you. Okay, this person is mad because they wanted you heartbroken. They're obsessed with your happiness. They're obsessed with keeping you stuck in illusions. This could be also a man who kept coming in and out pretending they loved you when really all they were wanting to do, they were talking bad about you. They wanted to keep you stuck in third-party situations. They wanted to keep you stuck, heartbroken, and they wanted you in your head having nightmares. They might even be coming to you, like maybe dreaming about this person. This person could be coming like telepathically or getting in your thoughts. But anyway, whoever this trashy person around you, this could also be around someone you know, take it as it resonates, but I feel like collective, the viewer, there's someone who doesn't want you to be happy, and this person is obsessed, and they're mad because people are obsessed with you and not them. They don't get that kind of attention, okay? Yeah, and they wanted you to be stuck in the past. They want you stuck in the past. They don't want you to move on, and they also don't want you to heal past childhood wounds and things from the past that you need to get over. And this person doesn't want to let go of the past. This person does not give you equal, or, you know, they didn't want you to have equal give and take. But because you couldn't find it from anybody else, you started giving equally to yourself. You started making sure that fairness and equality, you created that in your own life without having to depend on other people to do it, right? So this person is mad because, yes, you're getting what you want. Look at you sitting on those coins. You're sitting on those coins. You're holding your coins to yourself. You're keeping your body. You're very selective on who you allow in your space. You're healing yourself by the water. You're just standing in your own truth and your own happiness, and you're finding that if other people aren't going to give you what you want, you're going to give it to yourself, and you're going to keep your money, and you're stacking your money, you're saving money. Some people might be saying you're selfish at this time, but you know, your willingness to give to yourself and put yourself on a pedestal for a change, to actually see your own worth and value yourself, and you know, just sort of like learn who you are and all of those things, it's getting people are stuck. The Hangman came out, okay? So this is causing people to be stuck. They don't understand. They wanted you stuck, but in turn, it came back, and this obsessed person who was in and out didn't really give you real love, but gave you like some fake convoluted nonsense. And it doesn't just have to be lovers. It could be the people in your life too, who just kind of kept coming and going. They don't really commit. They don't really help. And they, you know, talk trash, might be two-faced. They want you in your head, but they don't want you to heal. They want you to be in the past, okay? But you are finding a way to sit on your little coins, sit on your little bank roll that you have, and you're growing. Some of you guys might live by the water, or you might need to be by the water, or the water makes you happy. You could be a water sign, or it could be a water sign who doesn't want you to be happy. It's a hater. Oh my God. I was just saying that. This is an older person. This is a person who acts righteous, wears all white, pretends to be godly, pretends to be righteous and good, but they're actually your biggest hater. They're closed off from the world, but yet they act open to the world. They're so mad, and like they cannot stop watching you win, even though they've done everything in their power. Tons of trash talking, tons of obsession. Try to put people under illusions about you. Try to keep you stuck, but you're not stuck because you've overcome the past and the childhood wounds. You're standing in your power. You're not letting people take from you. You are now giving to yourself and making yourself, you know, the ruler of your own life instead of giving away your power. You are calling your power back to yourself and standing in your power, okay? And these haters are mad as hell. Yeah, because, you know, like these people are very traditional. They don't understand why you're not living a traditional life. Why do you have to be so unique? And this could also be that people up high are watching you, or it could be someone in the legal system watching you very, very This person's like in awe of you. There's some certain people that are in awe of you and the way you can bend things to your favor and just, I don't know, like somebody might even want to marry you because, you know, the Hierophant's like traditions, marriage, institutions, watching you, government. Yeah, there's a hater there around for sure. Yeah, because you balance. People are starting to see that. Like, people see that you have the ability to take traditional situations or things that people see a certain way and temper it and alchemize it into something different and unique, and it's very powerful. This is a big gift that you have. You can take things that are meant for bad, like the Bible says, where Jesus, or where, you know, the Bible says God will take things that were meant, that people meant for bad, or even the devil, and he can turn them into something good. Okay, so you have angels working with you, and people are watching this. Even like higher official people, or it could just be people who are married are very interested in you, or people who are part of government officials, judges, lawyers. I don't know. They're watching. They're fascinated. But you do have a haters, and they're watching people hate you too, by the way, and they find that very fascinating. They're like, why does everyone hate this person? 5 of Swords, yeah. Because people wanted you in your head. There's a hater. I think it's a female, but because look, the hater comes with this light hair. She tries to act very conservative and very godly, and this woman really wants you in the lowest energy. She wants you down and out. She wants you miserable. She wants people to think horrible about you. She wants you afraid. She wants you just lacking. This hater. Funny. Could be. I mean, you can always switch the roles. Yeah, this person's doing black magic. And yeah. Wow. This person doesn't like your lips. Like, they might even be doing like some kind of like beauty magic or glamour magic on you. But this person, yeah, this is definitely some black magic being done here. Black magic can be a lot of things. It could be a lot of gossip. It could just be talking down on you or just hating you, just saying negative things, trying to cause mayhem in your life. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's because people are running away from this person. Yeah, you're just over here working. Like, you're over here working. And that's the thing, is that no matter what these haters try to do, people who are like real official people see you over here, see you over here just working, just doing your best, just earning your stripes, just not bothering anyone, just trying to get through life and actually being pretty successful considering all the shit people are doing. And justice is coming to you. These people don't believe in justice, but it's coming. You might not even see how much justice is coming. And these haters better be running for the hills, because that justice is upright. And that's for you guys. You guys will get justice in the end. Yeah. Because these people don't realize that you get divine guidance. And that's why you're able to avoid all this nonsense that they do. It's so funny. This hater who literally with the swords, and she's like, I've tried everything. I've put 5 swords. She still thinks she has 3 more swords, more tools in her toolbox. But she can't out-sword divine guidance. God, the Most High. She can't. She's mad. She's mad because you're getting 10 of Cups. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. It's coming. Yeah, this is the truth. Ace of Swords. Clarity. It's the truth. You're over here. You're going to get wish fulfillment. You're going to get love. You're going to get everything that you want. This person is mad either because they're in a karmic connection or they're a karmic connection to you. This is karmic. This is what the karmics are doing right now. They're hating on your happiness. They're hating on your progress. They're hating on the fact that you turn vinegar into wine, that you turn piss into grape juice, I don't know, milk. Like, you can alchemize anything. That's what the Temperance card was, which I showed you, which is balance. Like, you know how to balance things out. And these karmic connections can't do that. Yeah, because you're the High Priestess. Yeah, and your third eye is you're watching, you're paying attention, you see everything. And no matter what tricks of the trade that this hater is doing, you always get justice. No matter how much trash talk they have, they always end up brokenhearted because you alchemize everything, even the black magic. This might even be a man working with this person, or I don't know, maybe they go to a male practitioner. I don't really know, but definitely doing black magic, which could just be talking negatively. It could be gossiping, it could be lying, it could be misleading. Anything that is not honest, true, sincere is black magic. Any kind of manipulation, and eventually you always pay karma for that. But anyhow, a divine partner is coming to you. Or you might even have a divine partner if they're not on earth. They could be in a different realm, but they're fighting for you and they're helping you through this situation and breaking off these curses and this black magic and all this negativity being sent your way and these haters. If they're on earth, they're fighting. If you're not united, they're fighting through you in the spiritual realm. And if you're together, they're just supporting you and being there for you. If you're not with them, maybe you will eventually find your divine partner. Some of you will, some of you aren't meant to find them in this lifetime, but they're still there helping you to fight off this negativity. Yeah, because people have wanted you out of the like the energy of celebration, because you're ascending and you haven't been out partying and celebrating as much and being as wild because you're ascending. You're ascending to another level and you're growing spiritually, right? So you guys are passionate and people are passionate about you. And they cannot stand your passion, your confidence, and your happiness, and just the way you can turn the worst situations into the best situations. It can be the best times and the worst times, but you're still going to show up for yourself. You're still not going to give up on yourself. You're still going to get back up, like, no matter what. This really bothers these haters. They don't want you celebrating, okay? Wow, yeah. They wanted you up in the clouds. They're up in the clouds. These people are very delusional because the moon. These people's secrets are coming out. They thought that they could tell secrets on you, but you don't have any secrets because you're an open book. You're like, yeah, this like, you don't care what people think of you. But these people care. And it bothers them because they can't really like expose secrets on you, because you'll expose yourself and them. And you expose people, not even trying to expose people, just by being your authentic self. You expose the fraudsters running around here. Okay, yeah. Your haters are about to have legal issues. Some of you might have legal issues, but yeah, oh, Jesus. But yeah, oh my God, this person does not. Two of Swords in reverse and innocence. So whatever legal issues these people are trying to cause for you, you're innocent. It will be seen right now. Even if it's not seen now, it will. And the legal system will see the truth of the innocent person in this situation. So if you're a karmic, the truth will come out of these legal issues. If you're not, your innocence will come out in the end. Okay? And that's the truth for sure. Yeah. Because you guys always follow your intuition. And your intuition saves you every time from the devil, from these energy vampires. They just can't win because they're under judgment. They wanted you under judgment. Not happening. Not happening. Because you guys are going to stay single, stacking your money, Nine of Pentacles. Maybe some of you aren't single, but like you are independent. Even if you're with someone, you're independent enough that you could always take care of yourself. Collective. And you're learning how to do that. You're learning how to be more and more independent every day and take care of yourself every day. Yeah. And you guys are eventually going to find a nice relationship, a balance. And if it's not just like with someone else. It's you balancing out your masculine and feminine within you to make yourself more complete. And you're learning how to operate in your masculine side and your feminine side in order to not, like, it's hard to balance those. So you don't want to be in any one energy too much, but you have to know how to be and learn from the masculine as a feminine, and then masculines have to learn from feminines and work together. But you're going to find eventually all of you are going to find a balance in your life of your divine and your divine feminine and masculine energies, which is going to help you evolve. And then if you do want to get in a partnership, they will be balanced as well, because you don't want those energies out of balance. Because when you get too much masculine energy, it just turns into kind of like tyranny, abuse, just bossiness, submit to me, you know, whatever. And then when feminines get too much of their feminine energy, they become helpless and whiny and codependent, and I can't, and I need you, and I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want that. You want the feminine to be in a like receptive mode and like, hey, let me, you know, cook for you because I want to, and we can share this meal together, and you can help a little bit too, or whatever. But it's balance, and it's not like one over dominating the other. It's not like, oh, I hate this food, I'm gonna smack you across your face because you're a terrible feminine. But it's also not, you know, you just only cooking what they want. It's like a balance of talking and equal give and take, which is what the Six of Pentacles, which is somewhere in this monstrosity, is. Somewhere here. The Six of Pentacles, I talk about equal give and take. Of course, I can never find the card when I want it. Anyways, it's in here somewhere. Six of Pentacles. But yeah, you guys, your divine partner, whether it be on this earthly realm or whether your divine partner is on this earth and you're just separated, or if you're with this person, you guys are learning how to balance, how to work as a team. Like that, see how they're doing a high five, like work as a team instead of working against one another. And that is really what you're working on right now. Spiritually, divine masculine and divine feminine, whether together or not, you guys could hate each other's guts in the 3-dimensional on here on earth, but it doesn't matter, because you're through whatever you're going through, telepathically and spiritually, you guys are doing spiritual, you're conquering spiritual battles against good and evil on a divine level as a team, even if it doesn't appear that way. Because remember, the Bible says faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. So it doesn't matter if you know this divine partner, you could be single, but your spirit knows and recognizes that person, okay? Your counterpart or your soulmate or whoever it is that you came to this earth spiritually to work with, to grow and help the people around you grow. You're doing it. It just may not appear like it. That's why you have the moon here with illusions. The moon card. I lost that card, dude. Why can't I find all the cards? I just throw them on the bed. I need to put them on the table. That would make too much sense, and I don't do anything that makes sense. So anyway, the moon card is here somewhere, and yeah, but they're trying to, even though you don't see everything, you really and truly are working with the spiritual world and your divine soul team, soul tribe. If you don't have a twin flame, not everyone has a twin flame, you might have a soulmate. People around you, even though sometimes y'all are arguing, fussing, it doesn't seem like it, you're irritated, you're actually all working together spiritually to help the world, yourself, souls, and everything, the universe, evolve, okay? That's the message. That's the main message. But you have haters. People are mad about how passionate you are. People are trying to watch your social media. Yeah. These people are mad because you're not sad and distraught about love. There might be some karmics that are really sad and distraught about love and like just losing it. These people might be drinking a lot, crying. because their plans for you to be unhappy and miserable and without love in your life, it's just not working. Why? Because it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter who loves you or doesn't love you. You love God. God loves you. Therefore, you love yourself, and you don't need anything more than that. Whatever God gives you or sends into your life, you're grateful for that, and you're open to love, but you're not dependent on it. And that's crazy because the Lovers came out, and it was in reverse. So someone whose the karmic relationships are falling apart, people whose relationships are falling apart are mad. Because when your relationships fall apart, you do not get in this energy of you might cry a little bit or be sad at first, but you realize that everything that doesn't work out or is doing that, it's not happening for you, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's setting you into a different direction. And even though sometimes you get angry, at the end of the day, your soul knows that all relationships that don't work out, anything that is not for your highest good, any lover that comes into your life that is not truly meant to be there, you let it go. You don't get in this energy of feeling like unloved and not good enough. And maybe in the past you did. But you're learning that everything is destined for your highest good. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever's brought into your life is brought there for a reason. If people aren't going to show you true love, then they're just going to be another person in your life that you learn from. They're a lesson. And even if you're not with your divine counterpart or the person that you're meant to be with, or you're just not in a relationship, you're still fighting the good fight. You're still spreading love to the people around you, doing your best, and people don't understand this. They don't understand this, and it makes them very obsessed. And they don't understand why people are obsessed with you, but the people are obsessed with you because you're willing to take chances. You're willing to start all over again. You're willing to take leaps of faith. And you did. I think you guys took a big chance. And you knew it had to happen. You had to really close your eyes, meditate, really pull yourself into a state of understanding and trying to see things from a bigger picture. That's what you've learned to do, okay? You've used and these people are really obsessed with how you do this because they don't understand. People do not understand, okay? There might be a very kind of wealthy man watching you do this, watching you change, watching you... Yeah, ooh, crazy. That was the King of Pentacles and not the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that might be your counterpart. Watching you. But yeah, you guys are the Magician. You can always make things happen. But in reverse, which is how I first saw it, it's like someone's putting black magic on you. And the black magic card came out, so this is my confirmation, because on this card, this deck, he actually makes a black magic card. In the regular deck, I just always think of the Magician in reverse as black magic. Someone who's trying to manipulate through gossip, lying, words. They could even be doing some kind of ritualistic weird shit, satanic stuff, or they could just, just be thinking evil things towards you, wanting evil things, telling people they want bad things to happen to you. All that's black magic, right? Because this person wants you battered, bruised, 10 of swords. They want you down and out, betrayed. But guess what? You are an Emperor. This is the best male card in the deck. This is someone who runs their life as a boss. They don't overdo. They're not in fear. They operate out of logic, but they still have love. They've mastered everything in the deck. They're intuitive. This is who you are, or this is who your counterpart is. Either way, you are bossing up. And people are watching it, and it is making people upset. And this Emperor is watching you boss up. There's an Emperor. There's someone who's a King of Pentacles, very wealthy, watching all this go down. Has been watching you for a long time. Some person's been watching you. It could be if you're a man, it could be a female or whatever. It could be anyone. It even could be a boss at work. Maybe your boss is watching you. People are watching you transform, change, and really, just do great things. Yeah, start over, rebuild. They're watching you get new opportunities. They're watching you make things happen. They're watching you learn new things. Even if you're not like perfect at things, you're doing your best and you're willing to put your best foot forward. And I feel like there's a lot of gossip, a lot of people kind of spying to see what you're doing, what you're starting, a lot of unhealed people. Okay. Yeah, some people want to come in and out of your life. Yeah, but they don't want it to be over with you. But these cycles of letting people just in and out of your life casually and try to act like they love you and they really want to be there for you, but that's actually just casual. I don't think you guys mind casual people coming in and out, but you're not going to take them seriously. Those days of trying to take people who are casual and just coming in and out and playing all these mind games and putting you under black magic and giving you illusions, you're like, you can see through it now. That's over. The world. Yeah. And this hidden enemy. You have hidden enemies, though. You do. They wear masks. They might have big hair. They're mad as hell. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get one more card. This is gonna be the final thing that you need to know today. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God, you guys are about to come into money. Your money's about to get better. You guys are stacking up those coins. I told you that from the beginning. You're sitting over here minding your business, and people are still hating on you. They're mad just because you're minding your business, because you took a leap of faith to be on your own. You used your intuition. Okay, guys. Anyways, y'all are gonna get justice. This trash box person is going down. They're gonna be crying. Trash box person who's talking crap. Let's see. Let's look at these cards to see like how this person is hating on you. The hater. The hater's hating. Oh my God, I have so many cards. I don't know what to do with it. Cards everywhere. Okay. Alright, what is going on? Ooh, someone says you're a fake spiritualist or they're a fake spiritualist. But I think there's people saying you're a fake spiritualist. Or if they're going to get work done on you with anyone, that's a fake spiritualist. Or could be just they're a fake spiritualist. But I think it's they're saying you are. Okay, and you have a business rival. They can't stand your grind and hustle. You got the hustle bug. I heard that today on a podcast. This girl, oh my, she was a trip. Anyway, it was like this crime channel and she did some crazy stuff, but she kept talking about getting the hustle bug. So people are mad at your hustle and grind collective. What are you doing out here in these streets? These people crack me up. Ooh, they'll claim I did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. So they're your hustle and your grind, your inspiration. People are taking credit for all the things you're doing, even though you did it first. You guys don't care because you're just like, I don't care. You don't care what people think about you. You really don't. I believe my collective does not care. Some people get really mad when people are like, they stole that saying from me, or they did this, or they wore that. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, just be you. Like, no one can really truly mimic you, even if they wear the same dress. Like, if you ever watch that show where it's like who wore it better, there's always one person that it looks better on. It's usually the first person who wore it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like you try to remake a song. I mean, you're not going to be the Beatles. I don't care how many times I try to sing a Beatles song, or I could be the best musician in the world. I could be, Elvis still can't outdo the Beatles because you're just the Beatles, or you're not. So anyway, these people are mad because they try to imitate you, or they try to they say you're a fake spiritualist. They say you're like, you don't make sense because who you are doesn't really necessarily match with like how you act or the way you look. I mean, you're a conundrum. You're an anomaly to these people collective. So they're hating on your body image and exercise routine. So maybe these people are mad because you exercise. I mean, what the heck? Why would you hate someone for exercising? I don't get it. These people have body issues. They have self-esteem issues. Yeah, pray for protection. Carry a little baggie of salt in your pocket because salt is very, very good at repelling negative energy. Yeah, and tap into your intuition. You already know who these people are. You know these people. You already know. They know you know too. These people have blocked heart chakras, and they're trying to block your heart chakra. Okay? Yeah, they they are trying to block your empathy, your healing love, your mindfulness, your nurturing relationships. They're mad how many people come to you, how many people are obsessed with your healing energy, and it makes them mad. So what is the spiritual lesson you're supposed to learn? And then I'll close this out. Sorry if the lighting is bad. My phone's old and I really don't give a crap. I was just doing this really quick because I have to go to work soon, and I'm waiting for like a situation to unfold properly in my life. So it's like I need to get on here because I haven't posted in forever because I'm super busy. I know we're all busy, but I don't know how you regular posters do it. Like, y'all, salute, because I cannot make these things happen every day. Anyway, I could, but I choose not to. Okay, I just have so much else going on. But anyway, okay, these are the lessons you're supposed to learn from this. Spell, intention, energy, the magic. Not all eyes watching you are physical, and not all hands touching you have form. This energy moves in silence, woven into spells and the mutterings of unseen intentions, whether a blessing or a burden. Magic sent is magic returned, for energy obeys no master but balance. That's crazy because I said you guys can balance things. These haters are mad how you can take negative situations and balance them out for your highest good, okay? So their magic is not having the effect that they want, because when they send it out, it's just coming back to them, or you, if it's not going back to them, if you're just transmuting it into something good for yourself. So actually they're doing you a favor by sending you these magical negative things, okay? Energy obeys no master but balance. The lesson can be understanding of universal law, learning of your true power, and activation of your awareness in the unseen. So all this negativity, these haters, and all that you've been going through is to teach you how to alchemize energy, how to transmute things, not to send it back, not to do negative things to people, not to wish it back on them, but to take it and say, you know what, I'm going to harness that energy and I'm going to let that improve my health. I'm going to have that help me motivate to work out harder. I'm going to be better. I'm going to do better because these people wish so evil on me. I'm going to show them. You know what I'm saying? You do things people say you can't do. You're doing things people said you couldn't do. You're proving them all wrong. And some people you're proving right. You're proving God right. You're proving yourself right. And you're proving your ancestors right. But you're learning about magic. You are magical. And part of your life lesson collective is to take negative things that were meant as black magic and turn it into white. To take, like the liver does, detoxes everything through the body, filters it out, cleans the system. That's what you guys are here. You're here to clean the earth, to filter the system of earth, and to help balance the dark with the light, the yin with the yang, okay? So the stranger messenger, they came into your life like a brief gust of air, leaving chaos in the wake. Their purpose is to disrupt and force you to momentarily see through their eyes, crushing illusions you once clung to. Everyone truly has a good heart. You quickly learn that not every encounter is designed to be pleasant. Back to the magic thing. Yeah, so you guys are learning that not everyone that you meet is for your highest good. But when they come into your life, even if they cause chaos and problems and they cause all kinds of negative things to happen, the purpose of it is for you to learn to transmute that and do something magical and temperance it. Where's the temperance card? No one will find it. Here, by the grace of God, I did temperance. You see how this person, this angel, is like pouring and alchemizing, and that's what you guys are here to do. This is part of what you're going through right now. So don't get discouraged by the haters. Don't get discouraged by the trash talkers. Keep doing you, collective, because you are helping to make the earth more positive, more in the light. And you're just spreading good magic, white magic, goodness, beauty, love. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Those are your messages. And I hope you guys have a great night. I love y'all. I'm gonna try to come on here more often. But you probably won't see me for like another year. So get good luck and get used to me. Sorry. See y'all in a year. Bye.